In the opening round of the Genesis Invitational, which took place on Thursday at the Riviera Country Club in Los Angeles, Tiger Woods got off to a strong start by shooting 2 under par. Below is the information that you require to know. After being involved in a rollover automobile accident in February 2021, in which he had many significant leg injuries, Woods, now 47 years old, has competed in 3 major tournaments since then. At the Open Championship in July of last year, which was his most recent round of competitive golf, he finished 9 over par after the first 2 rounds and did not make the cut. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at Tiger Woods starts strong at the Genesis Invitational. Yeah, you heard it right. Woods is a 15-time winner of a major championship, and his 82 career PGA Tour victories are tied for the most ever in the tour's history. Away from the course, Woods collaborated with Rory McIlroy to establish TGL in the fall of last year. TGL is a primetime golf league that is focused on teams and will work in conjunction with the PGA Tour. In addition to Woods and McIlroy, the TGL roster currently has players with names like Colin Morikawa, Adam Scott, Jon Rahm, Justin Thomas, and Matt Fitzpatrick. The first games of the league are scheduled to be played in January 2024. This was not Southern Hills Woods or even the PNC Championship Woods, both of which require the use of golf carts in order to navigate the course. There isn't much that is classic about this, but he had a lot more of fine swing, and moving around the golf course didn't appear to demand nearly as much of his energy as it had in the past. The most encouraging aspect was that he crossed the finish line. After hitting a fantastic tee shot on the par 3 hole, he was only 5 feet away from the target, and he made a birdie. After that, he made another birdie with a putt that was 23 feet long, and the longest of the day by 15 feet. Then, he hit a tee shot that was a 317-yard rope, which put him alongside McIlroy in the fairway of the 18th hole. His third consecutive birdie of the day came about as a result of a well-executed approach shot that ended up 7 feet and 7 inches from the hole. It was difficult to watch Woods during the final major of the tournament that previous year. Even when he was stumbling along and making pars in the middle of the round on Thursday, the 18 holes that he played were not like that at all. This is the second question, and the answer to the first one is that it is not completely certain that he'll play over the weekend. The fact that he has a tee time in the afternoon on Thursday for the first round of the tournament means that he'll have to play the second round very early on Friday morning. On Thursday, at 5 p.m. local time, he finished his round and walked off the course. His next round will begin at 7:24 a.m. on Friday. It takes him a few hours to reach the point where he can take the tee box by himself. Check your work, it's not very good. And even though he has 1 runner-up result, 3 top 10 finishes, and 0 wins at Riviera, it has never been his favorite track. After considering everything, he's currently at 2 under par, and the cut line will most likely be at even par. According to Stats Golf, he has a 74.9% chance of playing this weekend. And that makes sense. That is possible, but cannot be established beyond a reasonable doubt. On Saturday, during round 3 of the Genesis Invitational, Tiger Woods shot a score of 4 under, bringing his overall score for the event to 3 under. You have every reason to feel pretty darn good about your position in light of his consistent play in the part-time competition. On Friday, Woods finished with 3 bogeys on his final tour holes of the second round, giving the impression that he was struggling through the final part of this round. His walk appeared to get increasingly labored as time went on. At that moment, it appeared as though it would be best for him to miss the cut so that he would not be required to work over the weekend. Instead, Woods was able to secure a spot for the weekend thanks to a late move on the second round cut line. Once there, he was able to flourish rather than struggle. His 4 under par score of 67 was driven by 3 birdies and an eagle. The 9 fairways out of 14 that he hit were a personal best for him this week, and after struggling on the green on Friday, he gained 1.029 strokes putting on Saturday. On Saturday, Woods exhibited the demeanor of a serious competitor on the PGA Tour. Maybe most impressively, he's currently ranked 12th among all players for the week in terms of driving distance, with an average of 303 yards off the tee. Woods is too far out of the contention to make a push for the top spot on the leaderboard with a score of 3 under, but he's only 3 shots behind the 5 players who are tied for 10th place with a score of 6 under. If he puts in another strong performance on Sunday, he has a good chance of moving up the leaderboard and finishing in the top 10, which would be a huge accomplishment by any and all standards. The week seems to have gone well despite its current state. Woods is currently in first place, ahead of players like Tony Finau, Sung J M, and Xander Schauffele, despite the long break that he took from playing professional golf. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.